Lovelies, how are you today? And I am looking at the energy around you today, and oh my word, there's someone around you that's so in love with you. They are so in love with you, but they are somehow very much stuck and not able to let on that they have these very strong feelings for you. So let's have a look and ask Spirit today who it is that is so in love with you. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and let the rest fly. So let's have a look. Who is it, Spirit? We want to know who it is that is so in love with the viewer, and why are they not speaking their feelings? Okay, so this person that is so madly in love with you really has a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry for you, and they want to come forward and express their feelings. They are dreaming about you. You're on their mind constantly, yet something is holding them back from speaking their truth. And looking at this, they see you in the most beautiful way. You appear to them as the perfect person for them, stable, and offering them something that perhaps they haven't found before. They do feel this emotional connection with you, and they know that you are literally perfect for them. However, they are at the moment sitting in a position where they're very self-absorbed and very reflective, and as a result, this may be holding them back from expressing their true feelings. They're going through something. They're going through an inner kind of tug of war, an inner battle almost. And they don't know how to resolve this. So they've gone into their cave. They've gone and retreated into their own space. And here they sit now, frozen and unable to move forward. They're contemplating, reflecting, how do they reach out to you? What can they say? And so it also indicates that various attempts that they've made in the past have not worked. You haven't actually let them in. There's a wall that is between you energetically, and this seems to be holding them at bay. Now, sometimes this is energetic and it's about timing, but perhaps for you the lesson is also not to guard your heart in such a way that no one can actually enter. While it does keep you safe, it unfortunately doesn't allow anyone to penetrate that kind of a wall of protection. So you do need to work on opening your heart and setting yourself free. And this is really important because there is something happening here between the two of you, and we want to just see what this person is struggling with currently. They definitely look like they have a lot on their minds. They have a lot going on, but it's an emotional battle. Something has recently occurred. Perhaps this has to do with an ending either with yourself, or they've had some sort of really dramatic ending to a chapter in their life. They may have been going through some difficulties, and this is what they're now facing. They're reflecting upon, and this sort of holds them back from absolutely confessing their feelings for you. But there is a crossroads. There's a choice to be made, and they need to be contemplating. They're very aware that this is a very important decision. So they're not rushing this, but they're also in a bit of a melancholy or a bit of doom and gloom. They could be a bit pessimistic at this time. They could be seeing things in rather a negative light about themselves, not about you, because you they definitely see as being their ideal partner. I think they're coming down really hard on themselves. And I know that I do see that they know they have to make some sort of decision in their life. And I feel they're at a major crossroads for life itself. This could be a decision of a complete change of life for them. So understand that you are somebody that they dream of, somebody that they desire and long for, but circumstances currently are not allowing them to choose you. This is very interesting because I see a lot of longing, a lot of their heart reaching out to you and feeling your energy. The Queen of Pentacles indicates slow movement. They do see you as someone stable and solid as well. They trust and know that you're loyal and your word is consistent. So they do know and they do see who you are. And you have all this magical energy around you. The stars bringing in blessings, but also blessings to the situation. So perhaps this is also about giving this person a chance to resolve this conflict that they have within. Because with the star, the blessings upon this passionate energy, it will be revealed to you. Things are going to come to light that perhaps you are not aware of at this point. Remember, truth is something that is not determined by the current circumstances. There's way more going on than meets the eye. And look at them, sure enough, they're going to try with you. They're going to come in suddenly. You may be unprepared for them moving forward towards you, and they're going to try and win your heart. They're going to try and win you over. There's going to be a conversation, but it comes in very quickly, and perhaps it's important that you don't block and put the wall up. For those of you who know who this is, perhaps you've got history with this person, it's really important not to put the wall up. It's important to listen. It's important to pay attention to their feelings. Pay attention to how, their actions, how do they demonstrate to you that they love you. You know, this person loves you. There's a lot of love coming in from this person, and they're bringing it to you. But there are things blocking this from it's not clear cut, and it seems to, there's a lot of distress happening. For both of you, there's anxiety. There's a sense that it's almost like this relationship sure has brought about a lot of heavy burdens, and it's felt heavy, or this connection. It hasn't been an easy one. It feels that this person doesn't have a very good self-image. Their self-esteem is low. It kind of leaves you sitting with kind of the responsibilities in this connection. I also see you stressing, worrying, and not really knowing what to do. You're feeling quite helpless. This is something that's clearly triggering you. And there's choices that have to be made. Now, for some of you, I see this person coming in. The Wheel of Fortune comes up with this. So, you know, it does indicate that better times are ahead. If you've had like some real struggles with this passionate love, there's better times ahead coming in. There's a new start. It comes in. Things behind you. You've got to leave those things behind you, though. You can't bring those into the new chapter. So you would have to leave whatever happened in the past behind you. And for some of you, this is just your old patterns playing out, your patterns of fear that are playing out because this person might not be consistent in their behavior. They're passionate about you. They're so interested and in love with you, but because they're going through some challenges, it might trigger you and cause your fears to come to the surface. However, things are moving forward, and you're going to come out of this space rather soon. Yeah, lots of confusion. You know, Seven of Cups, the card of hopes and fears, illusions, confusions. You cannot see clearly. You may think you know what the answers are, but you don't. And things are definitely going to change. So if you're trying to make a decision on this person, don't even bother trying. The best thing to do is to go with it, flow with it at the moment, because things are way too confusing. There is a lot of illusion. You don't know the story. Illusion is also creating another kind of a wall. But you're going to find out soon, because messages are coming through that are going to give you answers. There's conversations that are constructive that are going to happen, but also passionate. And this person will come forward and want to explain, want to have their say, want to tell you how they feel. Whether you're having it, I see a lot of triggers around you, other things going on for you, feelings coming up of not feeling, this is like your head wounds, you know, the wounded head, kind of like it's feeling the wounds and kind of stepping back because of those wounds and kind of not trusting and not believing and doubting. And so all of this is going on whilst you're trying to make sense of things. But this person is going to have a very honest, very straightforward, very direct conversation with you. I see you also in a position where you're kind of stepping back, waiting to see what the next steps are. But look at this. The Ten of Cups. Here's your outcome. So, you know, I do see that a lot of what is being triggered here are patterns, and this is purely due to circumstances currently, and there's a lot of illusion around that. But if you do want this, your outcome is actually quite beautiful, and this definitely tells me this is temporary with the Star and also the Ten of Cups. This is all temporary. This is not going to be a long-term situation. It does appear with the King of Pentacles that your person is, whether male, female, or gender neutral, the King of Pentacles is an energy. Your person won't make any sudden moves quickly. A lot of patience is required. They are solid though. They're not going to move in on you until they've really thought things through, worked things out in themselves. And so that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I do feel for some of you, if you're in separation, your person's going to make a comeback. You know, they're coming back. There's definitely a lot of love here. Sure, a lot. So this is all being reignited. I can feel it. It's just passion and love and feelings. And I also feel when they're around you, they feel it. It triggers them. They're not able to cope with their feelings. It's overwhelming. It's really powerful and strong. And so they're struggling. So your person, this person is trying to figure themselves out, is trying to figure out why their feelings are sort of all over the place around us, why they can't kind of cut you loose, or why they feel the way they do, but they need something solid to move forward, and that's got to come from within themselves, and they will be reaching out with an offer. There's a sense here that they're going to come in with an offer for you. Now, you have to be open to this offer. It's an invite, and you may be wondering what this is about, because it does appear that things have not been clear in this connection. And you may be wondering what this is about, but there is a sense that when they come with this offer, they've thought things through, because they do love you, and it will be to tell you they love you. There's a lot of joy, happiness, and total innocence coming through with this connection. It's a beautiful connection. It's also, you know, that soulmate energy around you. And, you know, there is a sense of fulfillment for you at the end of the day with this person. So, you know, it's not a fake love. Their feelings are genuine, but they may just not be understanding these feelings themselves. So, they're feeling a bit under the weather in terms of their feelings and emotions, and they've sort of withdrawn to try and figure it out. So finances and careers are playing a role in your love life. There is some indication here that these could be some factors that for some of you are playing out at the moment, that there are financial or career priorities that are influencing the situation, and so there are other things going on in this person's life. Talks about new love. To me, new love it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For me, this is a new chapter. New love could mean that this is a new person for some of you, and it's something that you should explore, not let your past patterns hold you back. For those of you who are seeing this as a person from your past, it indicates that there's a new chapter awaiting, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So understand that you need to be patient with this connection. Be patient with this person. They love you, they want you, they desire you. If it's somebody new and you're just getting to know them, there could be some difficulties initially that are not indicating that this can't work. It simply means that you've got to give it a little bit of time, some patience, and don't get triggered into believing this is like your old things. There's definitely a spiritual lesson happening between you. There's a spiritual element here with this person, so it's definitely soulmate energy. This is one of your soulmates for sure. They're very clear around what they're doing. They're very clear around the intentions, and they want to be clear to you around their feelings. They want to clarify that. So they're really going to come across with a new kind of, I don't feel this is something that some of you have experienced before, and when they're ready, they're going to present their offer or their invite, and then they will wait for a sign from you. So it will not move forward unless you put your energy into it as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's love reading. I hope you recognize who this person is. And if you're waiting for love, this is a new love coming in. Please do like, subscribe, and comment on my video. I love hearing from you. And I'd love to welcome you to the Love Goddess Tarot community. Please do reach out to me if you would like to leave a comment, and press the notification button so that you'll be notified when I post again. Have a beautiful day. I wish you love, lots of love and blessings.